In this video, I'm going to be looking at my sci-fi game collection. When I was a kid, I loved sci-fi because of Star Trek, the original series. And then, of course, I was enamored with Star Wars because, I was a kid still, a preteen when that came out in '77. And so, but now I'm mostly a historical gamer. But anyway, these are a few games that I have in my collection. This one is from Simulations Canada called Dark Stars. I have not played this game, but one of the unique things about it, it is kind of in the Star Trek idea, and it has different races of aliens with different abilities because of their races. So I think that's really interesting. Maybe we'll play it someday, I don't know. Space Empires has kind of moved in with some of that. I have this micro game called Holy War, which is a very interesting game. I have also not played it, but it presumes that the inhabitants of the universe get together to take out the god of the universe, whoever he is. It's obviously a fictional game, but it's a very interesting concept of us versus them. Then I have this. This is an awesome game called Dune. I also have taken this game. I've used some of the fan-made components and made some of my own, based out of the movie and with a different map board. But this is an awesome game based on Frank's Herbert's novel. This is an Avalon Hill version of this game, Freedom in the Galaxy. This is a very cool game. It has some remarkable things in it. It is kind of a takeoff on the Star Wars type universe, even though it doesn't use any of the Star Wars, trademarks. Really a good game, though, and I'm sure I have some pictures of this. Then I have this game here, Imperium by GDW. I have the green lettered version of this game. That's an excellent game. Certainly have played that before. And then I have this update called Imperium Third Millennium by Avalanche Press, which it's not as bad of a game as some of the press is on it. In fact, I think I have some pictures for you to look at on this game. This game right here is High Frontier. I forgot the name of the company. I guess Sierra Madre Games did this. And this is a Phil Eklund game. I have some of his games. And for me, they're an acquired taste. But this is a game of basically building, different countries building spaceships to get out there and conquer the world. And I do have this colonization expansion because I really wanted the entire solar system. So you have to buy an expansion for the game to get the map add-on that takes you out through the depths of the solar system. But anyway, it's an interesting game. I haven't really played it yet. I've only examined it and I let my grandkids play around with it. I may have a picture of that. I don't know. Okay, next game here, Space Empires. This is a very fun game. I highly recommend it. I think it is a little bit of a take on the Star Trek idea, but I think it's excellent. It's a 4X game, and I have these expansions for it. This one is called Close Encounters. This one is called Space Replicators. And I just think it's an excellent game system. I also have this game by Steve Jackson Games called the awful green things from outer space. This is a really good game, and I think I have a picture of it. Also, this is from GMT. This is a takeoff from Space Empires, which kind of puts you down to the individual ship, and you deal with combat from your individual ship. Talon. Excellent game. This is a solitaire game that I got from Decision Games, Struggle for the Galactic Empire. I have not played this yet, but I want to, and I think it's an excellent game to look into. And then I have this one from Avalon Hill called Starship Troopers. Again, a fun game. I just haven't had much time to go into it. Definitely loved the book by Robert Heinlein. And also, I know this is a game that is difficult to solo, so that might be one of the reasons why I haven't done it yet. I have two more games that I couldn't find. They're magazine games from Ares magazine. One is called The Voyage of the Pandora, and it is a paragraph game of exploration. And then there's another game that is called The Wreck of the Pandora, which is kind of a survival game on a ship that's somewhat stranded and has been infiltrated. I think this is a game maybe that Awful Green Things from Outer Space kind of took a chapter out of their book to make. I have this solitaire game called Star Trek 3, which I have not played yet, but I want to. That's why I bought it. I have this Star Trek deck building game, which is from the original series, which is the one I grew up on. I've definitely played that. It's a good game. And then I have Starfleet Battles, which I have not played recently, from Task Force Games, but I'm glad I have it in my collection. And then I have this right here, which is a communicator from the era of Star Trek. Well, we'll see if this still works. This is Earl. Please beam me up. Thanks.
Trucking, got my chips cashed